North of the border in Toronto, the setting for the Cavaliers. Explosive. The only way you can describe Donovan Mitchell. Looking to leave his mark as they prepare to do battle at Scotiabank Arena. Cavs, Raptors, coming right up after this. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And a look at the block shot number over the last 2 seasons for Jaren Jackson.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Mobley is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, we've got Yusuf Nurkic. Sadiq Bey is out there with Durant. And there's Anderson, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. Jordan against Anderson. Over Jordan. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Pass to Jordan. Inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
KD against Mobley. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Jordan's got 8 points.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Garland against Anderson. Now the pass to Irving. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm.
Jackson kicks to Garland. Back to Jackson. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Anderson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes to Nurkic. Anderson against Garland. It's Anderson with the drive. Nobody near Nurkic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Irving. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Irving.
Up in the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
He dishes it to Garland. Pass to Jordan. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Putting on an absolute masterclass. Kyrie with every trick in the bag and then probably some more.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 6. Now Anderson. Last game, 26 points. There's the pass to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jordan with it. He's got 10. And it's Jordan with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Heat in Miami. Anderson against Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley. Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Dix checked in for Bay. And a switch here also for Cleveland. McDaniels checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Garland. 17 points in his last outing. Kicks it to Jordan. Back to Garland. Passes it to Jackson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And they double up Jordan. Jackson passes to Garland. Clock at 6. Jordan, that's for 2. Jordan with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The 3 from KD, and good! There's another.
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. What an accomplishment.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal.
And what makes this extra special, he's past Air Jordan. Every kid dreams of that.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Toronto. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Pass to Jordan. Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Durant. Releases from 15. Jordan with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Jackson setting the pick here for Mitchell. Back to Jackson. And they double up Jordan. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland's silky from 3.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Now here's Anderson. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Dick.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
Okiki's checked in for Toronto. And Cleveland also making a change. Simons, he's checked in for Garland. Irving surveying the floor. Anderson against Simons. A nice shot by Anderson. And that'll tie this game up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Jackson. A deep three from Jordan. Rebound by the Raptors. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And the pass to Jordan. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Nurkic. For 3, Mitchell. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Anderson outside. Passes it to Okiki. Back to Anderson. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot's good from Irving.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Jordan. Here's McDaniels. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Anderson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 6. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Simons finds Jordan. The rebound by Anderson.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Baseline try, and another basket for Toronto.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Jordan. He's got 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Jordan.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Irving against Garland. Outside Irving. Birtle sets the pick for Irving. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Raptors with the lead. Dick is out there with Durant. Then there's Purtle. Then it's Kyrie Irving. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Number 31, Trey Lyles.
Irving against Garland. Pass to Lyles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dishes it to Irving. Hurdle sets the pick for Irving. That one is good again. He 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Simons. No scoring in this one. Bangs home the trifecta.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by Williams. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Making a change here. Dave's checked in. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Toronto trailing. Guinot, guarded by Garland. Here's KD. Here's Purtle, and the dunk by Purtle.
There is value in traditional 5s like Purtle. They can grab glass, and they can get you bonus points.
Right, talking about Jakob Purtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Count that one from Mobley. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Bay. Back to KD. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. In the corner, it's Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Garland for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Chugainov powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Bay. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Down low. Bay pulls it in. Raptors trail by 5. Outside, KD. That 3 off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pirtle with the steal. Outside Durant. Passes it to Dick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Simon. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And the first one drops. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Toronto. I'll switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Simons. Puts up a deep 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Irving against Garland. The tray. And again, Toronto no up.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Irving against Mobley. Pass to Bay. Now Dick. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
And that one misses.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Jordan's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw, good. And here's Irving. He's got 16. There's the dish to Anderson. Releases. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. The putback. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Raptors. And the Raptors call time here. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Hicks checked in for Kevin Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Simons, he's checked in for Garland. Knocked loose. Anderson kicks to Irving. Back to Anderson. Pirtle with a screen on Simons. Anderson passes to Pirtle. Cavaliers with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jordan high post. Working on Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Raptors.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Irving kicks to Bay. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anderson against Simons. Baseline jumper. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that two-man action.
The pass to Mitchell. Jordan is doubled. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. In third, the Cavaliers.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
First free throw is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Ryan's checked in for Robert Williams. And both free throws good for Anderson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now here's Simons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Softly drops in the floater. And that's now 18 points for Jordan.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Irving dishes to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Simons. Back to Mitchell. He kicks it to Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anderson passes to Irving. Back to Anderson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Anderson's got 13.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Now, here is Jordan. Guarded closely. Ryan finds Mitchell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Simons against Anderson from downtown. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Simons with the ball. He's got 6. Here for Dick. Jordan's shot is off.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Dick, that's good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Jordan passes to Simons. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Simons. 20 points for Jordan.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Anderson against Simons. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Pirtle. Mitchell against Irving. Pirtle sets the pick for Irving. Back to Pirtle. Here's Mitchell. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Anderson against Simon. Now here's Anderson. Not a lot of room. Pirtle with his screen on Simon. Anderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Raptors have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. Both free throws good from Anderson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense again.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, no surprise to see them at the top of the rankings. We knew they had championship DNA before the start of the season. And right now they're showing that they can possibly get to the championship rounds.
When you have the roster they have, health permitting, you expect them to be number one.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
They're running up and down the floor like they're in the schoolyard. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do.
Like lots of easy buckets, nobody getting back on D, to the slow plays.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running. They're wearing these guys out. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Irving. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Jordan. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Stolen by Jackson. Irving against Mitchell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Irving against Mitchell. Anderson passes to Nurkic.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line.
Line for Toronto. Yusuf Nurkic. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. And so Jordan will bring it up for Cleveland. A 2-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Pass to KD. Looking to get back on track here.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Toronto with the ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Irving. And stolen by Mobley. Jordan with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. A shot by Jordan, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Clearly a foul.
For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Jordan. Raptors trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Anderson wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Smart pass, just one of the many ways Kyrie Irving creates offense.
Mitchell kicks to Jordan. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mobley against Anderson. Teardrop shot.
Mobley. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Toronto. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garland looking it over. And 3. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. And the Raptors call time here.
Some numbers for Jordan. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging 41 points, just over 3 blocks, and over 2.5 steals. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anderson against Garland. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Jackson. Back to Garland. Here's Jordan. And good that time. Jordan's got 29 in the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Garland against Anderson. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. With the floater, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jordan against Bay. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside, KD. Back to Anderson. Outside, KD. Nurkic setting the pick for Anderson. The kick out to Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jordan dishes to Jackson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mitchell against Irving. Anderson outside. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Garland against Anderson. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Passes to Bay. Nurkic a screen on Garland. Here's Anderson. And the rejection by Jackson. Anderson against Garland. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second is Darius Garland.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. McDaniels, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Anderson finds Irving. KD with it. Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. Shoots over McDaniel. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kevin Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 19 points.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Jordan outside. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
McDaniels kicks to Garland. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, KD. Anderson against Garland. Back to Durant. A 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And here is Jordan. 32 points in the game. Jackson passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Anderson dishes to Irving. Pulls it up. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Durant. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.